Before I do anything, I want to just do like I mean for what it does, I guess it works, but I think the Yojimba thingamajiggy from from supplement and shit, I think it makes your boner not last as long. I looked it up. One of the ingredients is a blood thinner that technically would make your boner. It's weird. Anyways, like the testosterone shit gives you a raging boner. The Yojimbia shit doesn't doesn't work the way. Well, I mean, I'm sure it does what it's supposed to do, but it does not give you a boner. All right, probably gonna go to the gym later. I just like I fell back asleep. My sleep schedule is so whack. I've already been back. I've been back for the amount of time I've been gone, and I'm still sleeping funny. Anyways, we're gonna do lead back tarot card reading, honey child. I woke up. Yes, I did. And I was like, "What's up with my narcissistic ex?" I know that bitch be narcissistic. She's stuck in my profiles because for a while I didn't have anyone disliking my videos, and that happened to be the exact same time that Stephanie was dancing and masturbating on random people's knees for dozens of audiences and fans. And then all of a sudden, when that stopped, someone magically unliked all of my videos that had not been unliked yet. So, Spirits is Stephanie making best friends with Honey Child so that way she can tell her what to say. Of, of course she is. The lemon and the cherry, just we're gonna take that as a yes. Okay. So, what else do we get about that one? Gumbo, because Stephanie's obsessed. Stephanie's a pothead. Like, you don't understand. Like, they don't let her smoke. They don't let her do anything. The whole time she wishes she was smoking. She's a pothead. Okay? Like, I was standing outside and I was trying to like get these bitches to smoke with us, and I didn't. Stephanie was there with her fiance, and she walked up to me and was like, "Hey, can I smoke with you guys?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, I don't give a fuck." Pink Starburst, yeah. Probably she got in trouble for smoking with me. And she didn't give a shit. She was like, "Yeah, well, I'll smoke with him if I want to smoke with him." That's probably why they shipped her back off to Korea. They probably think I'm a bad influence on her. All right. Spirits. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me go. Guys, see the bags under my eyes? All right. Spirits. Guys, who watch me shuffle? All right, spirits. I didn't ask a question yet. Uh, Dino Duck. I don't need to ask a question. Stephanie's obsessed with me. Mm, Is Stephanie the reason why Dive Studios is now talking about getting married? Because Stephanie lives in a fantasy land. Uh, Stephanie got more bullshit planned out for next year. Surprisingly, no. Everyone's afraid to cast her in shit now because they know I'm gonna yell at them. And how does that make Stephanie feel knowing that everyone's gonna get yelled at by me if they don't do things I like. She's actually incredibly happy about that. And she wants it. I told you she wants me to yell at these assholes. All right. No, just cancel. Or resets the default in a minute. If it's on Spirit Honey Child. Spirits. Is Honey Child gonna get over her narcissistic ex? Because she talks about him all the time. No. She's gonna keep on using him to sell her tarot shit. Alright. Is she really bossy, even though she says she's not, and she's just her way of saying, I'm not bossy, I'm just assertive. Is that her way of coping with being bossy? Of course it is. But that's okay, because we need we need bossy people in the world, don't we? Someone's got to tell people to tie their shoes. It's a pretty shitty, it's a pretty shitty compliment, but she'll take it. All right. Honey Child and Stephanie are best friends now, aren't they? I wouldn't say best friends, more like Stephanie hits up Honey Child all the time and badgers her. Okay. Is Stephanie having her karma for being narcissistic? Honey Child. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Because she spent all this time trying to be a smut actress and it blew up in her face. Is that Kasuni movie, was that supposed to be a Stephanie movie? Yeah, it was. And they were like, Kasuni's mid. We had to deal with Kasuni instead of Stephanie. This is bullshit. No offense, Kasuni. You're like hot for being mid, but you know what I'm saying. Uh, was Stephanie supposed to be in the Katrina movie? She probably was. Stephanie supposed to Is Stephanie gonna not win that award because she ran out of money to buy awards with? Hmm. She's probably trying to find someone she can steal from to win an award now, but it's harder for her to do that shit because she knows it'll piss me off. I got a surprise for you. Everything you do is gonna piss me off until, and this will never happen. I'm gonna keep on saying it until she grovels on her hands and knees and begs my niece for forgiveness. I don't give a shit because she could have done whatever the fuck she wanted. I don't understand why people don't understand this. Like, she thinks being a celebrity is a good thing, and this is exactly why I say being a celebrity is a bad thing. Okay? She could have stolen my money, and I wouldn't have given a shit. She specifically targeted a 10-year-old child who is now 11, almost 12. That's how long ago it was. Okay? Stephanie also said, I'm protecting you from people, and she probably meant the P. Diddy cult bullshit going on. So that makes me think that you knew that there was going to be an attempt at thievery, premeditated. You knew that the whole intention was that they're money laundering so they can do human trafficking, and hopefully you didn't know, but you probably did know that they were eating cannibalism bullshit. But I just want to dance. Have you ever stopped and thought for a minute that maybe other people also want to just dance all day, but they can't because they're not rich chaiball brats? It literally, like, I'm using my own money. Like, I purposefully make all these videos that way you guys see what reality is. Like, no one, I'm not gonna. Today's sponsored by blah 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 blah. This was sponsored by a bunch of weed bags I already smoked, so who gives a shit, right? Free publicity or not, right? I smoked the fuck out of this bullshit. Yeah, get fried, get Bayside. I remember the old Garfield thing. I hate Mondays. Get fried, get Bayside. Pablo Cito, Pablo's Revenge. Pablo Cito, how have you been? Yeah. This one's got to be from like at least 2020, maybe 2021. I threw a bunch of the old ones away. I was sad when I did that. Anyways, that was the random video I made after I woke up. And I'll probably go to the gym. Oh yeah, the gym later. So like everyone you watch is a sellout. Even to some extent, Chrissy Narcissistic X, she has to say that bullshit because her metrics tell her to say that. I understand it's a job to these people. I'm not trying to knock it. What I'm saying is everything that you see that they tell you is not fake is totally fake. When when person one collaborates with person two on YouTube, like Sneeko is doing some bullshit with Roman Chen. That is the absolute worst. Like imagine being Sneaker, you're stupid. Imagine being that loser and being like, holy shit, I sold out to this cabal, and now I can talk to this Canadian broad who had an anchor baby so she could go have a booth next to the toilets at TP USA. Imagine being the anchor baby. Like, holy shit, I exist because they just wanted to get out of Canada, and they fight all the time. Like I don't want to be involved in that bullshit, which is exactly why when I saw Stephanie talking to douchebag loser Will Chamberlain, I said, "Oh, as hot as she is, I have to cut her out of my life because she's obviously involved with some kind of a cult with these morons." And it's turned out to be true. So I mean, like, I can just go ahead and, honey child, look at all my weed bag tarot cards. You guys can't because you need them to pay you. And all the people who are the same, YouTube used to be cool. That whole lady made fuck you Google Plus, your website fucking sucks. And the next day, because Google had just bought out YouTube, they brought that bitch into their office. They threw like $80,000 at her. She took it. And the next day she was like, Google Plus is actually a good thing, and I'm going to tell you guys why you should go sign up for Google Plus. And Google Plus is gone. And ever since then, they were like, we can pay these e-thoughts to spit out our propaganda for very cheap. So cheap that I can have a job sometimes and trade crypto whenever the fuck I feel like it and not even get all the swings. I missed like Uniswap swing. I missed the LDO swing. I sold that one too early. I missed the Litecoin, the Link swing. I missed the Ethereum swing, half of it. Still make enough trading crypto to sit around and play video games and do weed bag tarot card readings. Honey child, do people like my weed bag tarot card readings? Let me tell you what the spirits say. They love them. Actually, it's just the thing is one of a kind. We'll leave it at that. All right. Thing is one of a kind. It's kind of mid. It's original. They'll give me that much. Stephanie seems to like it. Anyways, that bitch is crazy. I still do not know what I did for her to be this crazy. All I know is that, like, how, the first time I saw you was at a party full of, like, undercover feds and all that bullshit. The second time I saw you, you were at an event with a member of the Bilderberg group. The third time I saw you, uh, you told me you had a fiance, and then you grabbed my ass. Like, you're in some kind of a cult I obviously don't want to be in. That you guys desire my skills so much, you copy me. I buy an Ethereum. Layla Heppelberg, I bought you Ethereum. Okay, well, you're stupid because you didn't. You just farmed for engagement on apps made for teens 20 years ago, and then you buy some crypto sometime. Don't believe me? She admitted her first job was as a journalists. Look up Operation Mockingbird, where they use journalists as spies and all that bullshit. Probably something like that in Korea, where they use K-pop models as spies, which is why Stephanie is so controlled. Like, you made a song about me, about that night, and that was a song she made in this brief moment of time when she wasn't signed to a label and an agency and all that bullshit. For like 3, 4 months, she wasn't signed to SM, and Girls' Generation was quasi disbanded. And she made a song about whatever the fuck I was doing to her. I can't even fucking all the way remember. And everyone signed her on a label. Also, god damn it, Stephanie, were you trying to be a sister so bad in 2019? Because I said that I thought Brandy is hot. God damn it. I said Brandy is hot in that thingy where she's doing, I don't even want to front, I don't even want to lie, and she's looking at that dude in the telescope, and there's the full moon. God damn it. Stephanie, why do you do shit so lame? I'm such a fucking smut whore actress. I'm hungry. I do need to start doing job shit or bug bounty shit. I wasted an entire another year because of this stupid crack whore. Anyways, peace out.